light thing. Hi, thanks for coming. I hope the lighting's all right and that you all can see me. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming to class. If you have requests or you want to tell me how you're doing, type something in the chat box. It would be nice to hear from real humans. This whole virtual teaching thing is starting to feel very strange, but I'm still glad to be able to do it. Also, classes are donation-based, so if you can donate, thanks. I think there's info below the video on how to do that. Otherwise, don't worry about it, but thanks for coming. We'll get started today on our backs. Come all the way down onto the earth. And take bound angle pose. Bring your feet together to touch. Open your knees wide. From here, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Take some rolls through your wrists, both directions. And then reach your arms up overhead. Take a big stretch. Cactus out your arms. Let them fall heavy. Slide one shoulder blade underneath you, then the other. Take a breath in. Big exhale. One more inhale. Fill up. Let it go. Exhale. And then when you're ready, switch to your Ujjayi Pranayama, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Just notice any tension, particularly in your hips. We'll be working through the hips today. Notice any thoughts, any expectations. And from here, draw your hands to your knees, slide your legs together, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Send your left leg to the sky, plant your right foot on the earth, or draw your right leg out in front of you. Grab behind your calf or hamstring. Flex and point your left toes a few times. Your left foot, and then big circles to your left ankle. Both directions. Then pause at center. Keep your shoulders rooted to the earth, but use your upper arms to slide your left foot closer to the wall behind you. Feeling a deep stretch through your left hamstring. Half happy baby. Bend your left knee, grab for the outside edge of your left foot. You can also interlace your fingers behind your thigh, your hamstring. If it's too much, plant your right foot on the ground. Then release your grip. If you have the flexibility, take your peace fingers, wrap them around your left big toe. If not, bring both hands to your calf or thigh, or maybe just your left hand to your quads, and you'll gently open your left leg to the left. You want to feel the stretch through your inner leg. You don't need to go down very far, just enough to feel the opening in your adductor, your inner thigh. Two breaths. And back to center, hug both knees in. Plant your left foot on the earth or left leg long, straighten your right leg, grab behind your calf, start with the flex and point of your right foot. And then ankle rolls, both directions. Find center, hug your right foot back in space as you Feel the stretch behind your right leg. Notice if your shoulders squeeze towards your ears, slide them down away from your face. Still breathing. And Ujjayi pranayama in through your nose, out through your nose. Half happy baby, bend your right knee, grab for the outside edge of your right foot. Ankle, calf, or the back of your right leg. Release your grip. Take your peace fingers around your right big toe or right hand to your calf or outer thigh. Slowly open your right foot to the right, just enough to feel the stretch through your inner thigh. And inhale to center. Hug both knees in. Grab behind your thighs. Start to rock and roll. We meet in table positions. Find all fours. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Slide your heart forward. Send your wrists back. Exhale, cap around and curl your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. A few more on your own. Find a neutral tabletop, puppy pose. Crawl your hands forward, drop your forehead to the earth. Stay active through your arms. Push under your fingertips. Lift your wrists, forearms, elbows off of your mat. And then with each exhale, can you drop your chest a little closer to your space? Back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees a few inches off of the earth. Pull your belly up and in. And from here, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Hold and breathe. If you want to add a little pulse your right knee a little closer to your right elbow. Belly pulls in. One round of breath. And step your right foot back. Draw your left knee to your left elbow and pulse. If this becomes way too much, tap your right knee down to the earth. Keep tension out of your head, neck, shoulders. One more breath. Back to center, both feet to the earth. We're going to do that one more time. Right knee, right elbow. You squeeze, you pulse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Squeeze, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Push firmly through your palms, your knuckles into your fingertips so you can use that pressure to get your hips to the ceiling and then your chest to your thighs. Wrap out the back of your mat. Crawl your hands back towards your toes. Hang heavy at your hips. Bend your knees. You can grab for opposite elbow creases, sway side to side. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And roll weight forward towards your toes. Send the crown of your head forward and your tailbone back. Exhale, fold. One more time. Pull your belly in right away. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. You can curl up bone by bone. And then hands to heart at the top. Now firmly through all 4 corners of your feet. Peel your toes off the earth, close your eyes. And then you'll probably feel your body start to naturally shift and sway a little side to side, forward and back. Just connecting to your balance. Bring your toes back to the earth, open your eyes. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms, open through your heart. Now keep your belly pulled in as you backward bend. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog, crawl forward. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. You can take some circle rolls here. And then left leg back, inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Shift forward, hug your knee to your upper arm. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. This time, exhale, lizard lunge. Step your left foot to the top left edge of your mat. You can tap your right knee down or keep it lifted, whatever you like. And then find a little movement, sway side to side, forward and back. Maybe you bring your left hand to your inner thigh, add gentle pressure as you open through your inner hip. Tap your right knee to the earth if it isn't yet there. Inhale, twist, send your left hand high. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot as your left knee opens. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank, hands to the earth. Step your left foot back. Find your high plank, option to hold in stillness, or maybe you take a few chaturanga push-ups. You can tap your knees down, you bend your elbows, find 90 degrees, touch your ribs, and then push back up. Working for 4 rounds. And then lower all the way down to your mat. Cobra pose to start. Inhale, lift your chest, push the tops of your feet down. Draw your belly up and in as you push your pelvis into the earth. One more inhale. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop to your knees or reverse plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands crawl to the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip. Stillness or coming into those big circles. Lengthen your right leg long, inhale. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lizard lunge. Find some movement. Shift side to side, forward, back. Maybe you tap your left knee down, bring your right palm to your inner thigh, gently open your right knee to the right. And then left hand down, coming into the twist. Inhale, send your right hand high, squeeze your shoulder blades together, even though your right hand reaches away from you. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot, stay open through your right hip crease. Breath in. Exhale, high plank, step back. Option to hold in stillness, your knees can tap down, or 4 more chaturanga push-ups, halfway and up. Your core is active here, just as much as your upper body. And then you lower all the way down. This time, full locust. Send your arms out to a T. Tuck your chin so you've got the natural curve in your neck. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. Maybe you lift your legs. Send the crown of your head forward, point your toes back so you're creating length just as much as you are height. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands by your low ribs, tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna flow breath to movement 1 time through each side. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lizard lunge. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, twist left hand to the sky. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, full chaturanga or lower for cobra pose. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lizard lunge. Full breath in. Full breath out. Twist on the inhale, right hand high. Exhale, high plank. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. You can even skip these. Head straight to down dog. Cobra or up dog. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Rock weight into your heels and then shift your knees and hips back in space. So your knees are aligned over your ankles. Send your tailbone down so you're kind of taking that big curve out of your low spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, hands come back. Maybe you peel high onto your toes here, bringing your heels off of the earth. Inhale, back to chair, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. One more time, inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, inhale, chair, sit low, find your depth, and then you pulse. Ground through all four corners of your feet, so notice if you're rolling out or maybe you're rolling in. Can you keep your knees over your ankles? Both feet firmly rooted into the earth. Pull your core in a little tighter. You've got 10. 4, 3, 2, take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, straight to down dog. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Starting on the left today, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to right elbow. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Full exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Use your core to lift your chest and your arms overhead. See that your feet are hip bones distance apart and your back heel shoots straight up to the sky. Lengthen your tailbone down. Get your shoulders right over your hips. An option to keep your legs as they are or challenge your legs. Bring your right knee to a hover. Start to pulse. And then big circles through your arms, reaching up and forward. Pulsing, breathing. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. And then switch directions, up and back. You can always hold in stillness in the legs. And really take up space in your upper body, opening through the shoulder joint. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward. Get your back leg as straight as you can. Pull your core in and send a little more weight into your front foot. Inhale, reaching crescent. Send your fingertips forward. Now keep stamping your front foot into the earth. Maybe you come into warrior three, step onto your left leg. Find the T shape in your body, drop your right hip down in line with your left. Take a breath in. Coming back to crescent, airplane arms. Exhale, land softly, hands come back. And stay active in your upper body. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, squeeze your pinkies together. Maybe you add an extra challenge. Take chest expansion with your left thumb on top. Peel your fists away from your low spine. And then inhale, warrior three, step onto your left leg. Keep the chest expansion if you're able. One more breath in. Exhale, crescent legs, but stay hinged forward at your hips. Maybe you keep the bind in your hands. If it's too much, let it go. One more time, inhale, warrior three, launch. Remember, you can move just your arms or hold in stillness. Then exhale, back to crescent legs. Release your hands if you've got it. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two, open up. If you need a second, straighten your front leg, give your quads a break. And then bend back into your lunge. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, reach up and back, side bend, stretch. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high. Now focus on the opening through your hips. You're gonna push through both feet, especially the pinky toe edge of your back foot, so your back leg is turned on. Then use your bottom forearm or elbow to push into your inner thigh. Send your left hip back, and then your right hip rolls back in space along with your right shoulder. So you're opening through your hips, you're opening through your heart. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, open up. Toes turn in. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab onto the outside edges of your feet, ankles or calves. Take a breath in. Exhale, Malasana frog squat. Rotate your toes out, sit in between your heels. So that's going to be the tricky transition. Toes turn out, heels in. Slide your hips down. You can always sit on a block, or if it's way too much, peel your heels off of the earth. And then draw your elbows into your inner thighs. Send your arms out, palms face up. Inhale, lift halfway so your thighs are parallel or a little higher. Exhale, back into your squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Last one, inhale. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Adjust your feet, take your time. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high plank to low plank or straight to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Your left knee can tap to the earth. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Use your core to lift your chest, arms come up. And then set up your solid stance. Your feet are separated in line with your hips. Really ground down to the ball mount of your back foot. Take a breath in. And then exhale, maybe your left knee hovers here. You can pulse. And this time, send your arms out to a T. You're going to take circles here. Shoulders stay out of your ears. Stay with the pulse or hold in stillness, whatever you need. Switch directions. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms, hands back. Hinge forward at your hips and pull your core in so you're not dumping weight onto your front thigh. Really turn on your back quads. Take a breath out. Inhale, reaching crescent, maybe warrior three. Step onto your right leg. Parallel your chest and your back leg to the earth. And then if you're tighter through your shoulders, you may need to widen your arms here, bend your elbows so your shoulders aren't squeezing towards your ears. Take a breath in. Bend your right knee. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Option for the chest expansion. Interlace your right hand on top. Peel your fists away from your low spine. Find the opening in your chest. Maybe you keep the grip. Inhale, warrior three. Step on your right leg. You can always hold in stillness and just focus on your breath. Option to keep your grip. Exhale, crescent legs. Stay hinged forward. I think we've got one more. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, land. Inhale, high crescent, arms come up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Find the depth in your lunge. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Push your front knee back over your ankle so it's not curving into your big toe. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. And then again, focus on the opening in your hips. Push your left hip back, so you're rolling your left hip and your left shoulder open as you tuck your right hip under, but push your right thigh away from you in opposition. Breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, toes turn in, toes in, heels out. Exhale, fold forward. So pay attention to your feet on the transitions. You've got a few breaths here. Let your head and neck go. Take a breath in. Exhale, Malasana frog squat, toes out, heels in. Maybe it's a little wider than you normally go. That's okay. Push your elbows to your inner thighs. Feel the opening in your hips. Send your tailbone down as you draw your heart forward into your thumbs. And arms come out, palms face up. Push through your feet, pull up on your core, your pelvic floor. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Two more. This time, inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, flow through downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out, and then resting pose. I'm going to take child's pose, but you can stand down dog. You can take some donkey kicks or push-ups. About 6 breaths, and then we'll flow breath to movement. Just a couple of changes as we move. Pay attention to what feels good. If something's not quite working for you today, modify or change it or skip it altogether. 2 more breaths. And we meet in down dog. Whew. We got this, right? Left leg high, inhale, starting on the left today. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe chest expansion. Inhale, warrior three or reaching. Exhale, crescent legs. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, land. Inhale, lift. Exhale, land. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Right into star pose. Inhale, star, toes in, heels out. Exhale, fold. Take a breath in. Fold deeper, exhale. Breath in. Frog squat, exhale, toes turn out. Maybe you hold in stillness or inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Let's do one more. This time, inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale to down dog. We'll take chair pose in the middle. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands back. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe chest expansion. Inhale, warrior three or reaching. Exhale, land. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Land, exhale. High crescent lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star, toes in. Exhale, fold. Breath in. Fold deeper. Breath in. Malasana squat. Exhale, toes out. Hold or inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat. You've got two more. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, flow to down dog or head straight there. We're going to take that one more time through each side. You can always rest if you need a pause. Full breath in. Big breath out. Left leg lifts. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms. Maybe chest expansion. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale to land. Two more on your own. Slow down your breath. Slow down your movement. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, star, toes in. Exhale, fold. Breath in. Fold deeper, exhale. Breath in. Toes out, exhale, frog squat. Stillness, or inhale, you lift. Exhale, you lower. 2 more. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or skip it. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale. Exhale. Sit low, inhale. Exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your way to down dog. We got 1 more side. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Right elbow, exhale. Inhale, kick. Left elbow, exhale. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms, maybe chest expansion. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, land. Inhale, lift with your core. Exhale, land. You've got 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star, toes in. Exhale, fold. Breath in. Fold deeper, exhale. Breath in. Frog squat, exhale, toes turn out. Option to stay or inhale, you lift. Exhale, you squat. Inhale. Exhale, keep pulling your heart forward. Tailbone down. This time rise all the way up. Inhale, open. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Take a breath in, breath out. Shift forward, high plank pose. Holding just for 10 seconds. Maybe you keep your heart rate up and dump your feet out, center, out, center. You're here for 8. Belly pulls in. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Drop your forehead onto your forearms. Let everything settle. Feel your heart racing. Notice if it feels good or if it's a little overwhelming. Just let it be what it is. Send your left arm out, palm face down. If you want a little more, bring your left arm to 90 degrees and then roll onto your left side. Your left ear can come to the earth or your block or any sort of prop you have. Option to keep your right hand grounded. I like to use my right hand to assist a little in the stretch, or you go for a half bind, slide your right hand behind your low back. Bring your right hand back to the earth and then roll to center, other side. Right arm out, palm face down, roll onto your right side body. Inhale back to center. Full locust pose. Draw your arms out to a T. Now you're going to use this not only as a spine strengthener, working the muscles along your spine, but also core exercise. So really focus on pulling your belly in. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. If it feels okay in your back, lift your legs. Push your pelvis down. Draw your belly in a little tighter. Take a breath in. Exhale, you lower, and then come right back up. Inhale. Exhale. Moving with your breath. On the next round, stay lifted. Everything lifts. Pull your core in. Maybe you start to kick your legs. Maybe you reach your arms forward, then squeeze them back. Reach and squeeze. Let's go 8. Stay with your breath. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Gaze one way. Hands by your sides. Close your eyes. Draw your chin back to center. Locust pose. Interlace your hands behind you. Whichever grip feels good. You can always use a towel or a strap. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your hands away from your low back. Inhale, lift your legs, and then send your knuckles towards your heels. Tuck your chin a little so you're not cranking through your cervical spine. And then lift, find length. Take a breath in. Keep your grip. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, you lift. With your breath on your own. Notice if your belly pushes down into the earth. Can you instead lift it towards your spine? Take one more. Hold on the inhale. Hold on the lift. Maybe you kick your legs. Roll your shoulders open. Send your fist back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Switch out your gaze. Hands by your sides. You can bend your knees. Drop your shins side to side. Draw your chin to center. Walk your hands by your low ribs. Tuck your toes. Now try the reverse push-up. So you're going to push your toes down. Activate your quads. Your knees are already lifted. Pull your belly up and in. And then push through your palms. Squeeze your elbows to your ribs. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. And then slide it to your right elbow. Left and right. Moving a few times here, continuing to work through the core, but this time it's your obliques, your side abdominals. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through, little lunge. Pyramid pose, shorten your stance. Ground your back heel into the earth, fold over your front thigh. Your hands can touch your mat. Push up on your fingertips or use some blocks here. If it's way too much in the back of your left leg, bend your left knee as much as you need. Release tension from your head and your neck. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. You're going to step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Rock weight into your heels. Coming into figure 4, bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sit down and back. Find chair pose in your right leg. Flex your left foot. You can use your left elbow to push into your inner thigh. Maybe you fold forward. Bring your fingertips to the earth or your blocks. Hold around a breath. Then lift your chest. Inhale, one-legged bound to bring your left knee in line with your right. Option to kick your left leg straight. And then from here, you're going to take some calf raises. Curl up onto your right toes, drop your right heel. Maybe it's a teeny tiny movement. Maybe you find some stabilization. If you're next to the wall, you can bring your fingertips to the wall for support. Take 2 more. And then tree pose. Bring your left foot either to your ankle, your calf, or your upper thigh. Avoid pushing into your knee joint. Send your tailbone down. Tuck your pelvis towards your face, and then open your left knee to back in space as you send your left knee down. You can grow your branches. Maybe you lift your gaze. Maybe you close your eyes. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Tap your left foot down. Roll out your ankles. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Padahastasana. Bring your feet hip bones distance apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to slide your palms under your toes. And then straighten your legs any amount from here, but pull your belly in to support your low spine. Gaze towards your shins or your knees. If it's way too much, reach back. Grab for your heels, ankles, calves, or backs of your knees. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option for crow. For a couple breaths, you can jump back into your push-up. We meet in down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Slide it to the left. Slide it to the right. Moving with your breath. Working through your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Inhale. Exhale, step through. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. Fold over your right thigh. Feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. Two breaths. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Slide your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Figure 4, this time your right ankle crosses on top of your left. Keep the flex in your right foot. So your right ankle's at 90 degrees. And then option to fold forward. Maybe you can use your right forearm to open through your right hip as you add gentle pressure to your right inner thigh. Stay long through your spine. Send your tailbone back. Your core is pulling in as always. 2 breaths. Inhale, slowly rise, one-legged mountain. Option to kick your right leg straight. Maybe coming into calf raises, high onto your toes, and then drop. If it's way too much, tap your right toes to the earth for a little balance support. Try one more. And then tree, right foot to your upper thigh, calf, or ankle. Avoid pushing into your knee joint. Hands to heart or grow your branches. Maybe lift your gaze, maybe close your eyes. Full round of breath. And then both feet to the earth. Shake it off. Roll out your ankles. We'll take hand to big toe pose. So if you have a strap or a towel, you can use it. Otherwise, you can keep your knee bent if you're tight through your hamstrings or your shoulders. Starting on the left, so you're going to ground through your right foot, stack your hip, knee, and ankle joint, lift your right knee in line with your right hip. Maybe this is where you stay and open with the bent knee variation. Otherwise, take your peace fingers on your left hand, wrap them around your big toe, and then stand tall. Work to keep your shoulders over your hips the entire time. Option to stay here or option to kick out your left leg. But if you start to round through your spine, come back to the bent knee variation or use your prop, your strap, your towel, your t-shirt, and then let yourself stand up tall so your spine is tall and long and stacked. And then from here, maybe you open up, bringing your left foot out to the left. Option to draw your right hand out to the right. Gaze towards your right hand. Remember, you can stay with the bent knee variation. Full round of breath. And back to center. Shake that out. And we'll find the other side. Ground onto your left foot. See that your joints are stacked and aligned. Bring your right knee in line with your right hip. Maybe this is where you stay. Know that you can always open with the bent knee with your hand on your inner thigh. Otherwise, peace fingers around your big toe. Find your tall stance. Option to stay. Option to kick out. Option to grab for your strap or towel. Pull your belly in, push through your left foot. Slide your shoulders back into their sockets, and then once you feel balance, open to the right. Maybe left hand out. Maybe gaze towards your left hand. Full breath. And back to center. Shake it out, let it go. Roll out your ankles, your shoulders, your head, your neck. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, final push up or straight to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel through to a seat. Actually, let's take an ankle stretch first. So you'll come onto your knees, sit on your heels. If this is enough of a stretch on the tops of your feet, stay right there. Otherwise, hands behind you. Roll back, lift your knees off the earth, any amount. Still breathing. And then release, tap your knees to the earth, roll onto either hip, extend your legs out long in front of you. Seated stretch, bring your left heel to your right outer glute or hip, and then swing your right leg up and over your left thigh. Even out the way through your hips. If that's too much, kick your left leg out straight. Use your right fingertips behind you like a kickstand so you're tall through your spine. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, twist over to the right. You can hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh or wrap your left forearm around your right leg. Use every inhale to get taller, every exhale to pull your core in a little tighter. Slowly release. Counter twist over to the opposite side. And then back to center, you'll switch out your legs. Right ankle to outer left hip. Lift your left foot up and over your right thigh. Sit evenly through your hips. And then bring your left hand back. Use your fingertips to create that length. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, twist. Full breath. Slowly unwind, counter twist. Then unwind your legs. Bring your feet out in front of you, coming into a reverse tabletop. Lift your hips to the sky. And then bring your left ankle up and over your right thigh. From here, sit your hips back onto the earth. So you want to feel this stretch through your outer left hip. It's kind of like full pigeon or half pigeon or even figure four. If it's way too much, lie down on your back, but keep your legs as they are. If you want a little more, you're going to push into your hands to draw your chest closer to your shin. You can even slide your right heel closer to your torso. Breathe here. Notice if your shoulders squeeze towards your ears. Keep your left foot flexed to support your knee. 2 breaths. If you're on your back, switch out your legs. Otherwise, hips to the sky. Plant your left foot. You'll switch out your legs from here. Bring your right foot up on top of your left ankle. Tap your hips to your mat. Find the 90-degree flex in your right ankle. If you want a little more, slide your left heel closer to your glutes and then push into your hands to send your chest towards your right shin. You can energetically push your right knee away from you as well. Two breaths. Lift your hips. Tap your right foot down. Tap your hips down. Come to the earth. And then we'll take a quick side bend stretch. So cross at your shins. Ground through your hips, your sits bones. Plant your left hand on the outside of your left hip. Reach your right hand up and over, finding a deep side bend. If you have the flexibility, maybe you bring your left forearm all the way down to the earth, but keep rolling your heart open here. Breath in, breath out, and inhale, come all the way up. Switch out your shins, opposite shin forward. Bring your right forearm out, or palm out, maybe forearm down. Inhale, lift your left hand up and over. Think about rotating your heart to the sky. And then in opposition, you're pushing your left thigh down towards the earth. Full breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Extend your legs out long. Lower all the way down onto your mat. We'll take bridge pose to finish. You can always take supported bridge with the block. Bend your knees, plant your feet on the earth. Crawl your heels in so your knees and ankles stack. Keep your gaze on the ceiling once you're in bridge. You want to avoid moving your neck. Inhale, lift your hips. You can slide your shoulders underneath you, maybe interlace your hands or grab for the outer edges of your mat. Push firmly through your feet. Keep your knees over your ankles. So you've got to most likely hug your knees in a little. Take a breath in, breath out, breath in. Release your grip, one bone at a time you lower down. Knock your knees together, your feet come wide. Hold in stillness or drop your shins right to left, right to left. If there's any movement you need, take that now. Otherwise, final resting pose. Give yourself a squeeze. Thank your body. And release. Let it go. 2 full minutes of stillness. At least. Please stay resting for as long as you can. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.